How the rich use compound interest to get richer. Imagine a grand estate, with ancient trees standing tall against the sky, their branches wide and strong, offering shade and shelter. Wealth is a story about time, and the quiet force that lets money work while you don't. Imagine a grand estate with ancient trees standing tall against the sky, their branches wide and strong, offering shade and shelter. These trees were not always so magnificent. They began as tiny seeds, planted by a gardener long ago. It took decades of sun, rain, and quiet patience. This is the image of true wealth. It is not built in a flash of luck. The most durable fortunes are often invisible, growing steadily in the background. That quiet gardener of finance is compound interest. The secret the wealthy treat as a fundamental law of nature. So, what is compound interest? Let's put aside jargon. Think of it as interest earning its own interest. Your pile grows not in a straight line, but a curve that gets steeper over time, like a snowball down a long hill. Reinvest the seeds. Soon, you have a forest, and the returns themselves begin to generate their own returns. It works without your constant effort. It asks for consistency and time, not brilliance or daring risk. It's a natural law of mathematics, as reliable as gravity. Give invested money time, and it grows. The challenge isn't the math, it's the discipline to let it happen and not interrupt it during fear or excitement. The wealthy aren't necessarily smarter, they're often more patient. You don't need a fortune to begin, only an understanding of quiet growth and the one thing it needs most: time. In building wealth, time is the master architect. More than your salary, more than stock-picking genius. Starting early with a small, consistent amount often beats starting late with a large amount. Early foundation is unshakable, and early returns get decades to compound. Money invested in your 20s may have 40 years, in your 40s, only 20. The difference is exponential. You can't control next year's market or the next giant company, but you can control when you start. Time shifts the odds in your favor. Downturns become temporary sales. The wealthy think in decades. They're planting oaks, not radishes. Real wealth is owning good assets for a very long time. Over time, good assets trend upward, even with bumps along the way. Patience turns time into a partner, not an enemy. Let compounding work its silent magic over a lifetime. Start early. Give your money the longest runway you can. To truly grasp time's power, consider two friends, Anna and Ben, both disciplined, different start dates. Anna begins at 22, saving $150 per month for 10 years. At 32, she stops. Total contributed $18,000. She adds nothing more, just leaves it alone, earning chucker 7% a year. Ben waits until 32. Then, he starts saving the same $150 every month. Unlike Anna, he doesn't stop. He contributes for 33 years until 65. In total, Ben contributes $59,400, more than 3 times Anna's amount. Now, at 65, who has more? Despite saving longer and more, Ben discovers Anna's fund is larger. Why? Her money had an extra decade to grow. Those first 10 years were the most powerful. Early returns got 4 decades to compound. Snowball and multiply. Ben's sum was larger, but had less time to work. The advantage of starting early is almost unfair, and it's available to anyone who begins. Start early, then stay the course. How do the rich apply compounding? Not with secrets, through simple, disciplined habits. First, they consistently invest into assets with potential to grow, stocks, real estate, or their own businesses. They don't let large sums sit idle. Money not working is losing potential. Second, they reinvest returns. Dividends buy more shares. Those shares generate their own dividends. Third, they hold for the long term. They are owners, not day traders. Finally, minimize costs. Fees, taxes, and inflation silently drag returns. They favor low-cost options like index funds and structure portfolios tax efficiently. The engine room of wealth is reinvestment. Streams of income redirected back into principal. 100 shares become 101, then more. Repeated over decades, the effect is dramatic. In real estate, leftover profit funds the next property. The asset helps buy more assets. In business, reinvestment fuels growth, profits, and valuation. Owner wealth rises with the asset. Use the fruits of the asset to nourish the asset itself. That is compounding in motion. Sometimes compounding becomes real when we see simple numbers, illustrations, not promises. Invest $1,000 at 25, earn 7% on average, and leave it for 40 years. It can approach 15 times. Early years feel slow, later years do the heavy lifting, often adding about the size of your initial investment annually. Save $100 a month for 30 years at 6%. You put in $36,000, the account can reach roughly $100,000. About $64,000 came from growth, your money working for you. To reach $1,000 by 65 at 7%. Starting at 25 might require about 381 month, at 35, about 820 month. Lose 10 compounding years, and you may need more than double to catch up. The most valuable dollar you invest is the first one. Start small, let time do the rest. Knowing is one thing, putting it to work is another. Starting is simpler than ever. Begin with small, manageable steps in your daily life. Decide to start now, not later. Save regularly and automate it. Pay yourself first the day you get paid. Consistency beats intensity. Choose simple, low-cost, diversified funds. Low fees let more of your money keep compounding. Reinvest all earnings automatically to power the compounding engine. Be patient. Avoid constant checking. Let the system work for decades. Your only job? Keep feeding it and don't interrupt it. Open an account. Automate a small monthly amount. Choose a low-cost fund. Then do very little. The perfect moment is always now. Plant your seed, tend with small habits, and let time work its quiet miracle. Wealth is cultivated, not chased. Small savings, reinvested returns, and the essential nutrient of time. The rich aren't using a trick, they apply the gardener's wisdom. Plant early, tend patiently, trust slow growth. The greatest obstacle is not money, it's impatience. Compounding begins quietly, then becomes undeniable. Your future is a blank canvas. Today's choices paint the picture. Wealth isn't built overnight, it's built with time and compound interest. Start investing early. Your future self will thank you. Let compound interest be your silent partner.